Hello and welcome to Roving Report, a program that gives you an overview of the developments in India's northeast region. I'm your host Swati and the highlights of today's program are: Agartala becomes India's third internet gateway. Election fever grips Assam. Policymakers from India and Bhutan discuss ways to strengthen cross-border ties. And young entrepreneurs start plastic industry in Manipur. Opening a new chapter in bilateral relations, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Bangladeshi counterpart Sheikh Hasina jointly inaugurated the supply of power and internet bandwidth between the countries while on video conference. We have a report.
Recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina inaugurated two historical projects between the neighbours through video conference. The northeast Indian state of Tripura is all set for transmission of 100 megawatt power to Bangladesh from the Palatana power project. Meanwhile, Bangladesh will also give access to 10 Gbps high-speed data connectivity through the submarine cable internet networks to Tripura. This is the second such cross-border transmission interconnection system between India and Bangladesh.
बिजली भारत से बांग्लादेश जा रही है। एक नई ऊर्जा, विकास की ऊर्जा का ये अवसर है। दूसरी तरफ हमारे पास एक ऐसा गेटवे खुल रहा है, क्योंकि अब तक हमारा डिजिटल वर्ल्ड में एंट्री के हमारे जो दो गेटवे थे, वो एक पश्चिम में था, एक दक्षिण में था, लेकिन हमारा पूरा अछूता था। और मैं एक्ट ईस्ट पॉलिसी को लेकर के चल रहा हूं, तब मेरे लिए ये पूरब का गेटवे बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है और बांग्लादेश के साथ मिलकर के डिजिटल वर्ल्ड का पूरब का गेटवे खुलना, ये अपने आप में भारत के पूर्वी इलाके में और विशेष करके असम, नॉर्थ ईस्ट इंक्लूडिंग त्रिपुरा एंड सिक्किम, ये हमारा जो अष्टलक्ष्मी का प्रदेश है, वहां के नौजवानों के लिए ये एक नई চেতনা জাগানে वाला अवसर बनने वाला है।
বিদ্যুৎ এবং ব্যান্ডউইথ বিনিময়ের মাধ্যমে আমরা আমাদের পারস্পরিক সম্পর্ক উন্নয়নের ক্ষেত্রে আরেকটি মাইল ফলক সৃষ্টি করলাম। বিদ্যুৎ আমদানি আমাদের জ্বালানি চাহিদা পূরণ করবে। বাংলাদেশ থেকে ব্যান্ডউইথ পাওয়ার ফলে ত্রিপুরা এবং ভারতের উত্তর পূর্বাঞ্চলের রাজ্যগুলোর মধ্যে ডিজিটাল সংযোগ বৃদ্ধি পাবে এবং সেখানকার জনগণের আর্থসামাজিক উন্নয়নে যথেষ্ট অবদান রাখবে এবং আমাদের বন্ধুত্ব আরো সুদৃঢ় হবে।
The Prime Ministers inaugurated the facilities in presence of Indian Foreign Minister Sushma Swaraj, her Bangladeshi counterpart A.H. Mahmood Ali and Tripura Chief Minister Manik Sarkar. Importing power will help solve the power crisis and access to bandwidth will help in improving digital connectivity to the northeast India.
নিচ্ছে যে ইন্টারনেট কানেক্টিভিটির জন্য এই যে গিগাবাইট তার যে আদান প্রদান এবং এই সেতু নির্মাণ, এই সব মিলিয়ে বাংলাদেশের সাথে ভারতবর্ষের যে বন্ধুত্বের সম্পর্ক, এটাকে আরও উচ্চ পর্যায়ে নিয়ে গেল এবং এই সম্পর্ক আমার তো ধারণা আরও নিবিড় হবে। এই পররাষ্ট্র নীতির ক্ষেত্রে এই দেয়া নেয়ার যে পদ্ধতি, এই পদ্ধতিটাকে রক্ষা করতে হবে। এটা রক্ষা করতে পারলে পর সম্পর্ক সুনিবিড় হবে এবং আন্তর্জাতিক ক্ষেত্রে এটা একটা দৃষ্টান্ত হতে পারে, এটা আমাদের বিশ্বাস।
With the commissioning of this internet 10 Gbps bandwidth, our northeastern state of Tripura has already been connected for faster internet connectivity, as well as we have connected Assam and Meghalaya to this connectivity so that we have proper broadband coverage for the northeastern youth. They will be having now IT and IT enabled services, can improve a lot. They can generate lot of employment for this youth in this region.
India and Bangladesh now share ties not just on land and water but on digital world also. It will greatly benefit the northeastern states in India by giving a boost to communication in the region.
Election fever has gripped Assam as all political parties are trying to woo the voters by promising to usher in peace and development in the state. We have a report.
Campaigning is in full swing in Assam as the state will go to vote on April 4 and 11 to elect members for 126 constituencies. Top leaders from prominent political parties including Bharatiya Janata Party, Congress and Assam Gana Parishad have intensified their campaigns. The people of Assam are hoping for more development and peace in the state.
इन फ्यूचर ऐसा ना हो, हम लोग उम्मीद करते हैं एक नया सरकार जो आने वाला है वो हम लोग के लिए बहुत ही अच्छा काम करे और मेडिकल हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट के लिए भी बहुत ही सुधार आना चाहिए। एम्प्लॉयमेंट हम लोग के लिए थोड़ा नया नौकरी वगैरह जो है वो सब मिलना चाहिए। हम लोग का इलाका में बहुत ही नॉन सर्विस लड़का लोग जो बिजनेस के लिए उपाय नहीं है, बिजनेस के लिए चला जाते हैं, तो हम लोग चाहते हैं कि सरकार से थोड़ा नौकरी की वजह से भी हम लोग को सहायता मिले।
The ruling Congress party released its manifesto with a promise to ensure job to one member of each family. It also promised to classify families as poor whose annual income is less than Rs 2.5 lakh and give benefits accordingly. It also promises to regularize services of temporary employees within the next 5 years.
एजुकेशन सिस्टम ऐसा होगा जिससे ऐसा ट्रेनिंग देगा जो उसका स्किल डेवलपमेंट हो जाएगा, प्रैक्टिकल ट्रेनिंग भी हो जाएगा। कहाँ क्या कितना रिसर्च सेंटर जरूरत, इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर क्या है, स्किल डेवलपमेंट क्या, वही हम बोला। एजुकेशन पास की, देन क्वालिटी एजुकेशन सब गरीब लोगों का, देन उसका मेनली कौन कौन एरिया में वो भी हम आइडेंटिफाई किया। एक सौर एरिया बोलता है माइनॉरिटी, एक है सपोरी बोलता है जो ट्राइबल एरिया है, वो फ्लड इफेक्ट, फ्लड और इरोशन भी हमारा सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है। जब तक ये टैकल नहीं होगा तब तक इसका प्रॉब्लम रहेगा। उससे हम क्या समाधान करेगा केंद्र सरकार का साथ, वर्ल्ड बैंक का साथ, इवन सबका साथ, वही हम ले लिया।
The Bharatiya Janata Party and Assam Gana Parishad alliance has raised new hopes and aspiration among the people, especially among the youth. The BJP's Assam Vision Document 2016-25 promised to work closely with the centre for complete sealing of the Indo-Bangladesh border in the state. Addressing a huge rally in Jorhat, Prime Minister Narendra Modi emphasized on giving priority to accountability to make policies result-oriented. BJP President Amit Shah highlighted the NDA government's policy to provide Rs 1 lakh to every poor family for medical treatment and gas connection to over 2.5 crore families. The Assam Gana Parishad promised to implement the Assam Accord, which was signed in 1985.
We asked the central government that they should come forward to implement this accord. If they are able to implement it, then the economic and condition of the state may be improved, and socially also the local people will be protected.
The people of Assam are hopeful for new developments in the state.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
Addressing the 23rd convocation of NEHU in Shillong, Union Minister of Human Resources Development Smriti Zubin Irani has asked the university to set up separate departments to study the history, culture and philosophy of tribals of the Northeast region. A total of 10,294 students received their degrees during the convocation from the HRD Minister. Terming NEHU as one of the best disciplined universities, the minister said it was time to employ more women as faculty members, even as she added that a recent All India survey for higher education indicated that more and more girls were enrolling into higher education courses. The Union Minister further announced the centre's decision to relax the time required for women and differently abled students to complete their higher education. Instead of 2 years, women and differently able students are given 3 years to submit their MPhil certification, while they will be given 8 years instead of 6 to submit their PhD thesis. Recently, a 5-day-long Silver Jubilee celebration and seminar was held under the aegis of Institution of Engineers at Nazrul Kala Kshetra. Inaugurating the ceremony, Tripura Governor Tathagatha Roy insisted engaging engineers in the Indian policy making. Various issues like power development, scenario in Tripura and Bangladesh, power generation in Northeast, high-speed internet connectivity, rail connectivity were discussed in the seminar. The 49th Fire Walking Festival was held at Moreh with an aim to spread communal harmony amongst different communities living at Moreh and Myanmar. The 10-day-long festival was organized by the Tamil Sangam, Moreh town of Chandel district in Manipur. The religious performances were held at Sri Angala Parameshwari and Sri Munishwara Temple, Moreh. During the festival, the religious procession was held and people also walked on the fire. The central government banned Naga rebel group National Socialist Council of Nagaland, Khaplang, for 5 years. SS Khaplang heads the NSCN faction while Sumi holds charge of the armed wing of the group. Bollywood film Rangoon starring Shahid Kapoor, Kangana Ranaut and Saif Ali Khan began shooting at Pasighat in Arunachal Pradesh. Around 170 local people from East Siang and Siang districts of Arunachal have been cast in the film as background artists. Directed by Vishal Bharadwaj, Rangoon is a Casablanca-style love story set in the times of World War II. The film is expected to be released on September 30.
India's Act East policy is helping bring the country's northeast closer to Southeast Asia by developing trade ties and people-to-people contacts. Recently, an interactive session was held in Guwahati with a delegation from Bhutan. We have a report. With an aim to exchange ideas in trade, commerce, hydropower and tourism, a delegation from Bhutan's Royal Institute for Governance and Strategic Studies recently attended an interactive meet in Guwahati. The 35-member delegation was led by Chaewong Rinzin, Deputy Chamberlain to the King of Bhutan. Those who attended the meet include senior policy makers, artists, activists, media and heads of various institutions.
Given the close special ties of friendship between Bhutan and India, we thought it's important increasingly to get to know the Northeast Indian states better, to look for avenues for further collaboration, interaction, integration. So that's the basic objective of this tour.
A presentation was also made on the upcoming connectivity projects under the auspices of Bhutan, Bangladesh, India and Nepal to forge institutional linkages to forge a third space that can lead to increased people-to-people contacts. A pan-Northeast India delegation will visit Bhutan next month to discuss tourism development with stakeholders and policy makers in Bhutan.
Entrepreneurs, I think they should try to go and explore in Bhutan. Bhutan is now more, developed in per capita terms than Assam, India, and much more than Assam. It's about 3 times more than what Assam has per capita income. And there are a lot of opportunities and they have a good system. It's a democratic monarchy and relatively I think it's corruption free. And there are a lot of opportunities our entrepreneurs can go to, even they can come.
India shares 699-kilometer long border with Bhutan, especially through the northeast region, and both the governments have been working consistently to develop better infrastructure and connectivity so as to facilitate trade and development. There is a huge potential to develop cross-border trade. The two sides are keen to further strengthen trade relations and explore the maximum potential to expand bilateral trade. A large number of youth in the northeast region are taking up entrepreneurship to become self-reliant. Today we meet 2 Manipuri youths who have joined hands to start plastic industry in Imphal West to revolutionize the sector in the state. Let's take a look.
Perlex Enterprises is the brainchild of 2 engineering graduates, Samson Ningobam and Madonna Akoijam. Both Ningobam and Akoijam always wanted to start an enterprise on their own. In 2015, they set up their joint venture of Perlex Enterprises, a unit of plastic household items at Kwaikathal, Nangnapithong in Imphal West.
I wanted to do something different, contribute something to society where I can give employment to people. Then my ideology was more rather than becoming an employee, I thought I thought of more like becoming an employer. So that way, I got into this venture.
Something like which give me motivating all the time that I want to do something different since I was a childhood. However, I was an engineer. I was working in a private company, but later on I was not satisfied inside. I want to go back home. I want to do something different, and that's all. That's the main reason I start this venture.
Central Institute of Plastics Engineering and Technology assists the duo and provides machineries at nominal charges. At present, there are 15 staff members in the industry. So far, they have produced 3 products: mug, tub and dustpan. They are now in the process of adding more products and to generate employment opportunities for jobless youngsters in the state.
Myanmar romdagi amba poche pusilakpa ngaktani ado sidi yam chawthokchinningai ni haijage.
Achievements of young entrepreneurs like Ningombam and Akoijam will inspire the educated unemployed youth in the region to explore innovative ideas and become self-reliant.
Peace and development is the buzzword in the Northeast. Let's take a quick look at some development news from the region.
Commissioner of Railway Safety CRS NF Circle Shailesh Kumar Pathak has given green signal to the newly laid broad gauge railway lineup to Agartala. He said that ACTIS policy was a long-awaited policy to connect all the 8 states of Northeast region, and this is the extension of that policy, which is the vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Introduction of broad gauge from Badarpur in Assam to Udaipur via Agartala will lead to the development of the state of Tripura, as 4 out of 8 districts are covered under the railway network, and which will reduce the unit cost of transportation. Holidaying in Sikkim now has another aspect to attract visitors, as 5-star casino Mahjong has come up for those who want to try their luck in gambling. Casino Mahjong is the second only ultimate tourist destination live casino in India besides Sikkim. Casino Mahjong is aimed at boosting tourism in Sikkim, giving players an almost entire gamut of live gaming. Unlike electronic gaming stations in other parts of India, the manually operated casino has roulettes, blackjack, baccarat, kitty, mini flush and poker. In continuation with welfare activities under the Assam Rifles Civic Action Project 2015 to 2016, the 11 Assam Rifles under the ages of 26 sector Assam Rifles presented 6 computer sets to all community welfare school at More of Chandel district, Manipur. The presentation of computers has fulfilled the long-pending demand of the school. People expressed their gratitude for the assistance given by the Assam Rifles. The Deputy Commissioner Office of Kamrup Metro demonstrated the EVM and the newly designed VVPAT with an aim to create awareness among the voters in front of the media. Verified paper record is a method of providing feedback to voters using a ballotless voting system for voters' satisfaction. This is for the first time that this system will be in use. However, the use of this system will be limited. 23 closed-circuit television cameras were installed at New Market, Dimapur. The initiative was taken by the New Market Business Welfare Association to enhance security in the market. New Market is one of the busiest shopping points in Dimapur, and many antisocial elements often indulge in crimes. The installation of CCTVs will also help to keep an eye on both the business community and customers who come to shop in the market.
The first Naga wrestling meet under the banner of Dimapur District Wrestling Association was recently held to encourage young wrestlers. Let's take a look.
Wrestling has always been a popular traditional sport in Nagaland. With an aim to encourage young wrestlers in the state, the Dimapur District Wrestling Association came up with this initiative. The inaugural bout was played between Vechita Khesho and Vekuzo Veju, who were adjudged the champion and runner-up respectively at the recently concluded 25th anniversary meet of the Nagaland Wrestling Association.
We are also promoting
not only the talents of the youngsters, we are also doing this to promote peace and tranquility in the society. In the later stage, we also will be getting recognition of the Nagaland Wrestling Association, and after which we also will be going to the national level.
Many sports lovers turned up at the venue to enjoy the event. At least 54 Naga wrestlers from different districts participated in the event. It was a tough match between Zie Salatuo Kiritsu and Dojol Hushizo. Standing tall at 5'11", Kiritsu, weighing 105 kgs, overpowered Shizo, 5'6" tall and weighing 80 kgs, to emerge victorious. The winner was conferred a prize money of Rs 60,000, while the runner-up received Rs 50,000 apart from certificates.
Aro ami years to 61 use. Aro ami bi Nagaland wrestling bi achi, aro wrestler bi achi. Pohila.
Thank God for everything, for giving me this opportunity to be here, to be with you, all the people, and it's been an amazing journey. So far, I think this is the sixth tournament. I've won 4 championships.
Every alternate year, such competitions are held to promote young wrestlers in the state.
With that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at anyindia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Swati, signing off. Goodbye and take care.